Hammer Strength have released their HD Athletic NX range. Now it is a little bit cheaper than the Pro range, so tick that box if that's what you're looking for. But there are other reasons why you might choose the NX over the Pro. And they're interesting and they're compelling. And Aaron is here to tell us why you might choose the NX.
So the Athletic NX range, we've got a series of versions of the product that are already built out. Squat stand is one of those. And it's designed, I guess, for smaller facilities and domestic sort of settings. So you get a really heavy duty squat bay without necessarily all of the attachments on it for weight storage and things like that. It's nice and compact.
Yeah, and it's freestanding, right? It wouldn't be included in any combos.
No, not combo at all. So freestanding unit stands on its own.
Okay, and in the images that you guys have supplied to me, there's also the option of a storage unit.
Yeah, so it just has a couple of weight storage pins on the back. It gives you the option to put some plates on there.
And that's an optional extra.
Optional extra.
Okay, cool. Let's have a talk about the Power Rack Premium Catches.
So this is a little bit more like the HD Athletic Pro Power Rack. Especially with premium catches and premium bar holders. The major difference would be the height of the unit more than anything else, and you can see that the way it's built out, it has a separate section at the back for the weight storage. So you have the rack at the front and a separate storage section at the back.
Fantastic. And here's an image of it with the soft catches, which we talked about earlier. Have you ever seen these before in person?
I have. I've seen them in development in the US.
Right.
I haven't actually used them, but they're basically a more of a, I guess, like a nylon material, but they lock into the holders on the front and back of the rack, and so when you drop the bar to them, they just act as a safety. At the same time, if you're doing squats and you come down, you're not hitting a hard safety rail bar. Like it's a much more comfortable feel for the user when they're doing squats.
Well, I mean, given that it's a new product that hasn't been seen on the HD Athletic range yet, it's going to be interesting to see whether, even in the Pro range, people prefer these.
Yeah,
it could just be an interesting,
absolutely.
So I look forward to kind of hearing feedback from people using it. So just going through this image, I've just noticed it's very similar to the Power Rack that we were talking about here, the basic one, but you can see how it's been built out. So this is where the flexibility comes in.
Very much so. So, being modular style units, you can see this one has the weight storage added to the back, has a separate set of safety rails on the front as well as inside. So in a way, it's got two bars set up on there. You could technically have two users using this one rack. And the front has the feet extending off the front of the frame. So it doesn't need to be bolted down or anything like that. It's a standalone unit.
Yeah, right. Awesome. Okay, so this is just the rear view.
It looks like just a different set of chin-up handles.
Chin-up handles. Okay, so lots of options here. Okay, wow. Now this this is the one that made me laugh. It's called the Power Combo Rack Double. So sounds like a superhero.
Yes. And it's a bit of a monster unit, obviously. But what it gives you is, as you can see it there, you've got two power racks, one each side. And you've also got double storage, so you've got two lots of weight horn storage down the middle, so plenty of area for weight plate storage for the users.
And no arguing, right?
No arguing over whose
this is mine and this is yours.
That's right, you got your own. So it's quite a large unit. Again, an example of sort of the modular ability of this NX range and how you can build it out.
Fantastic. Really love that. Okay, cool. Another option, another modulated option, which is the Power Half Combo Rack.
So very similar to the last one we were talking about with the Power, except on this occasion, one side is a half rack and one side is a power rack. So you save a little bit of space. And you've got that variety, I guess, for users whether they want to train inside a power rack or in that more open style half rack, which you see on the left-hand side.
Fantastic. And I've just noticed here, and I guess we just need some confirmation here, between these images, we can actually see some of the options you're getting. You can have a nice hammer strength sign, and you can also have some chin-up bars, or not.
Exactly, and just the difference in the colour uprights as well. So, like we spoke about before, you've still got the black going across at the top for the cross members, but you can see there we've got silver, red, and the black charcoal style colour between those units.
Right. Very cool. Sport for choice, really.
And that's the half-half combo. So if you wanted 2 squat racks and the most compact version that they do in the range, that would be the one, because it's a half rack on either side and it's just a single storage option.
Yeah.
So 2 training bays.
And that's just the double storage.
Correct.
For
Exact
the same one.
as one we just saw, but with double storage. So it gets a bit wider and it gives you more areas for weight plate storage.
So Aaron, thanks very much for going through that. As I said, within a couple of minutes, I was able to then understand some of the differences between them and why they're called a double power half.
Exactly. Yeah. And so, you know, the Life Fitness guys in each of the states will obviously be able to take you through.
Yeah.
Which is how we can build them out.
Probably important, right? So jumping on the website is only just the first step. Really having a chat to Aaron and the guys across Australia or the world, depending on where you're watching this video. Have a chat to your Life Fitness Hammer Strength distributor, and they'll be able to help you build out a solution that will fit your size and your budget.
Exactly.
Very cool. Thanks, mate.
All right.